I'm so sorry, my world imploded 3 minutes ago. My lovely husband rang me, who is in another state, and I went, "You're just getting me," because he's half an hour behind time. He went, "Oh, I'm so sorry." So I am now here. I'm only a minute late. I'm feeling a bit discombobulated.
The deals are on now.
So sorry about that. I swore I had muted myself, but I'm glad to see I'm live. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Anne. Hello, Susie. Lovely to see you all. Let's just make sure I am proper live. Do I want that? No, I want that. Okay, so I hope everyone has had a lovely weekend. I was shipping David off to go to work in another state for a few days, but I get the pleasure of picking him up later tonight. So tell me hey Margine, tell me what you guys did on the weekend. I would love to hear. So, what's going on? Have you guys all registered for World Card Making Day? That's what I need to know, because you don't need the kit for upcoming World Card Making Day, which is on October the first. I wouldn't say Saturday in October, but I'm gonna get it wrong. But yes. I just want to log in, please. Sign in. Thank you. Stampin' Up website's being very polite today, asking me to sign in and do all their things. Have to press an OK button. So for those of you who I've not met before, my name is Ellen Woodbridge. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. I love seeing all you guys from all around the world and Australia for coming and crafting with me twice a week. So World Card Making Day is on the 4th of October. So we are having an hour event, and if you register for the event, there is a little freebie that we get to redeem after the event. So it's definitely worth registering for, and we will be able to watch the replay. So we will be playing with a kit, and it is the handmade and heartfelt, I almost had it, kit, which I unboxed not last week, the week before. A very, very nice kit that comes with an organizer. It is unfortunately out of my arm's reach, so I can't quickly grab it and show you. But yeah, so they're doing that as part of the event, and it will be a fun afternoon here in Australia. I think it goes from 2 till 3. No, yes. From 2 till 3 here in Australia. I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's the same time with all regions, but it'll be a fun little afternoon. So today I'm not doing anything with World Card Making Day. I'm just making sure you guys know about it and don't miss the opportunity to register. Hello, Beryl. Hello, Donna. Margine is registered. I knew you'd be registered, Margine. No show without punch. In the best kind of way. You always do whatever events you can, and I love that. Hey, Leslie. You're registered as well, Donna, but that's okay. You don't need the kit to enjoy the event. That's the good thing. The kit is just an added extra. So, yeah, you don't need it to enjoy the event. So I'm glad you have registered. Anne has registered. Yay! We are all in great company. Today I am playing with a single sentiment stamp set called Merry Christmas. This is in the holiday catalogue, and when we flip around, I'll show you exactly where it is in the catalogue. So I designed this card. So this is the Traditions of Christmas specialty designer series paper with the very simple sentiment. So I will be making a couple of these cards, and then I'm going to use the stamp set to do something a little bit different without designer series paper. Now, I'm going to admit what I've done. What's wrong with this card? Yes, it is a left-handed back to front card. I even make mistakes sometimes. So I'm going to endeavour not to make that card for my other couple that I have to do. And I'm going to show you tips and tricks for lining this up, because I have a really good tip and it worked for everyone who has made this card. There was barely a crooked sentiment between, I think there were 7 of us, and everyone was highly impressed. So yeah, I'm going to share that with you. So just give me a second. Hello, Sarah. Where did I? Oh, hello, Miss Bonnie. How are you? Oh, and great. You registered yesterday, Charlotte. Okay, great. Good to know. I'm going to flick around, turn off my light, and then we'll get playing. Okay, move my stand because I use it in all different orientations here. Okay, orientation is great. Here, guys, I accidentally locked my phone. Okay, that's better. Do not press the lock button. Do not passcode. Do not collect $200. So, great. I think we are pretty straight there. You can see what I'm doing. You can see shadows. And now you can't see any shadows, which is wonderful. Love it when we can't see shadows. Hello, Shari. Nice to have you here. Oh, you made a left-handed card yesterday. Look, it's going to be really easy to fix. I'm just going to cut off the card front and put on another card base. It's very easy to fix. It's just, I hadn't fixed it. I put on my little sticker and yeah, it's just like, oh my God. But that's okay. This is just a card sample. We can deal with this. Okay, so in my little stamp set is my secret weapon. I was actually totally prepared for my girls to have massive issues with stamping the sentiment. They did not. So I have lots of sentiment pieces, and that is what I'm finding is my secret weapon, is having these pieces pre-cut and stamping on them. So when I first created, no, I'm gonna have to go with the bigger one, which is fine. I like to see all the edges. So when I created this card, I stamped the Merry and the Christmas up into a corner of cardstock, and then I trimmed it down from there. So my measurements are probably a little bit off. I am going, oh, sorry guys, that was not good. I hope everyone's okay. You did go on a bit of a travel. Hello, Miss Sheila. Oh, let's fix that up a little bit. So this actual piece of white cardstock, and I'm going to use my little mini T-square ruler here. Thank you. I just want to, I don't want to catch the edge of the mat. I want to catch the edge of the white piece of paper. So it is, yeah, that's a funny 4 3/16, or it is, nah, it's not 11. Keeps on popping off. Why don't you try it the other way, Ellen? That's going to maybe be a bit more helpful. But it is a really, really odd cut, but it worked so well for me. So we've got 10.9 centimeters, or 4 3/16. And then that is by And then I just went a little bit bigger for the matte by 5.2 or I want to say 2 1/16. So it's not quite perfect, but it worked really well for me. Now, I did say I was going to show you where this is in the catalogue. Okay, so this is, well, this is our September to December mini catalogue. I find flicking through the online version on my iPad. Hello, Miss Cindy. Oh, that's okay. You haven't missed anything. In fact, I am still very, very crooked here. I will fix myself up in a sec. Hey, Sue, how are you? Just a bit more and we should be okay. I had a bit of a hitting my stand. There you go. We are great now. So it is just in the first couple of pages of products. So we go by our scrapbooking kits. Love them, but that's not what we're using today. Past our memories and more. Past our mix and match products. And on page 16. Okay, let's go to page 16. Lucky I looked and saw what that was. We have our Merry Christmas stamp. So as you can see, it is one singular photo polymer stamp. Here they've made a very, very simple Christmas card just on one of our very light designer series paper and added some embellishments and looks fantastic. So today for my first card, I'm going to add some designer series paper behind our piece. Now I do have a couple of kits here. I don't think, no, I didn't put together my card in class. So that one is stamped ready to go. And we are using Secret C. Secret C is the colour. And that is the colour of the cardstocks as well. So I have one piece here. Surely, I have another piece as well. Which I do. So these are sized pretty much exactly the same. So what I do when I'm stamping, and these are my backup pieces, and they're just plain, I was going to say clear, basic white cardstock, but that doesn't really work. Hey, Miss Bev, did a demo order yesterday so you could get the caddy. Very good, Cindy, very good. Okay, so I line up my Merry. I want to make sure it's straight to the top and centered, and then I want to center the sides of my Christmas and just make sure my two S's aren't going off the edge of our piece. So I kind of, oh, Sue, go you, getting everyone in there. So it's kind of, I'm just going to move this ink pad off to the side. So I'm going to get my Merry lined up. I'm going to look at my C and my S and the bottom of my S's and just go down. And I'm actually pretty happy with that. That S isn't perfect, but it's pretty good. I could have come down a little bit further, but no one's going to critique me on that. Okay, so push the stamp off. We're going to go a little bit lower on the Merry. Now, I don't use grid lines or anything like that. I find that very discombobulating for me, but I know that one's a little bit better. I just came down the tiniest bit and it did make a bit of a difference. Now, we will be using both of these. And you can see how by having the pieces pre-cut, I don't have to bother with then trying to line them up and trim them out and do all of that. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, thank you. It's actually a very, very simple card with the perfect sentiment. I also think the sentiment is the perfect font. Now, that is all of our stamping done. There is no more stamping. Just one simple sentiment, the perfect designer series paper, and I will show you the whole pack of the designer series paper when we're up to there. So I think I've shown you before, but oh my god, it is worth showing again because it is stunning. Okay, so I have my mats which are like 2.5 centimeters larger. I didn't want to take away, I wanted to have as much of the designer series paper showing as I could. That's basically where I was going. Now I flipped that over because the cut lines were, sorry, I think we've got some equilibrium issues here. I need to get some air in the bottom to stop the avalanche, which I have. I rarely use the broad tip of our multi-purpose glue, but I do sometimes have to open it to stop the avalanche. Oh, hello, Miss Marley. I'm glad she's watching. I wouldn't be offended if she was snoozing either. Bev? Okay, so just popping these on. I think that one's pretty close. What I really should do is pick it up and do a little bit of moving. That was way too far. Thank my adhesive that I have some movement in here. Okay, that is just going to be as it is. I think that is going to be as it actually, let's see if I can just pop this down a little bit. Give it a push. Okay, it's not perfect, but they will do. So I will grab out the designer series paper. You can see what I have used. So Traditions of Christmas specialty paper. So the specialty part of this paper is the gold. So this is the piece we're using today. And you might be able to see that we have repetition of the same pattern in different sizes and slightly different configurations. So rather than these ones being really tight, this one is spaced out. And the B sides are fantastic. And this does match one of the dies in the suite. That's 2 of that. We have an even larger one. We have an all red one, which is actually really, really striking. Then we have another one, and this is just with the poinsettias. And then we have that gorgeous Secret C on the back. What are we doing here? And then we have this one again. So they are just gorgeous. Okay. So that is what we're using. I have decided to use a tighter, the tighter pattern, just so you get less of the white space. So you still do get a little bit, and it's not actually white. Oh look, I was going to make another card the wrong way. You do get, it's actually a blue space. So the color is Pool Party in the background. So it's very slight, but does tone in beautifully with the Secret C. And I know Miss Bev is a Secret Sea lover. I think she's already gone through multiple packs. Hi, Tess. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Okay. That will do. So I'm just going to do all of these pieces. Just lock my iPad here. There we go. And everyone would have heard that clink. So bone folder, just to fold these in half. Okay. You order, yes, the B sides and the A sides. I mean, sometimes with some packs, I really do wish they were single-sided. But then other packs, I'm okay that they're double-sided because I may not like the A side, but I love the B side. So it is, oh, you love the all red. It is Jackie, or Jack, thank you. Who else did I miss? Yes, Sheila, you must add this stamp because we're going to make striking but really, really simple Christmas cards. So you can use up all the gorgeous patterns, share them with the people that will appreciate your gorgeous patterns, because I know sometimes people find it very hard to cut into designer series paper, but I say if you've got it, use it because it's stunning. Now this piece I did cut down more than normal because I did want a larger border of the Secret Sea, so I could have had even more of the designer series paper showing, but I just chose not to. Hello, Leslie. You are fine. Oh, I'm enabling everyone. Charlotte, I would use a background paper as a guide. Okay, I've missed a comment there. Oh, with the B-sides, yeah, because that is a gorgeous mini polka dot. Like, really, it's very, very hard to decide. But the good thing is you get 2 sheets of everything, or you can do exactly what Charlotte has done and just buy 2 packs. Okay, so now we have 3 of these to put dimensionals on. Okay, and then I'm going to show you a non-DSP card. And where is the top? Oh, the top, I was in the right spot. I'm going to show you a non-DSP card, but we're going to use some of the die cut ephemera. So I have an idea in my head if I can ever get these out because they're sticking together. But anyway, oh, hello, Miss Shaz. Did I see you sneak in, Shaz? I apologize if I did not. Okay. I was talking to one of the ladies at karate last night, and she was very interested in the cards that I make and saying, do you just sell the cards? And I said, no, I sell the products so people can make the cards. And she went, oh, and then we were having a look at the kits for her kids, and yeah, had a lot of fun sharing all about Stampin' Up with someone who had never heard of Stampin' Up. So there are still people out there who haven't. Oh, I'm so sorry, Shaz. I didn't mean to ignore you, I promise. I love the crying faces on that one, because you know I didn't mean to ignore you. I'm just busy crafting. I'm a busy crafting mum. Okay, 3 more to go. And then we're all good. And I will show you the not quite matching embellishments that I use. You can use any of our gold embellishments for this, but I chose to use some pink ones. And interestingly, on the colours of the DSP, there is no pink. So what I have worked out, what's going on here? Is that coming off? Don't tell me I've broken it. No, haven't broken it, fixed it. What I've worked out is the pink is a lighter version of the cherry cobbler and the real red. So I had to improvise and find a pink embellishment that worked. So if you can guess, before I get there, what pink embellishment I've used, I'd love to hear your theories. So I'm just placing this down so I can get it roughly in the right place. So there's no pushing or anything like that. Could get out my T-square ruler, but where's the fun in that? Oh, my dear word. Wow, Charlotte. Yeah, some of those old houses. Oh, wedding invitations. That's exciting. So is the wedding this year or is it next year, Anne? Just trying to keep up with some of the chat. Because you guys tell me some very interesting things and you have great suggestions. Okay. If I can grab this. Are we kidding? That moved. Let's see what I can do here. That really did move. Okay. I do not know how that happened. Someone bumped me. I swear. Okay, that one's done. This one's ready to rock and roll. Maybe just down the tinsiest titch. Come on, pop. I just want one on. Okay, that's good. And one more to go. Oh, you're making the envelopes and the invitations. Oh, I read that wrong. Thank you, Charlotte, for asking for clarification. Are you making like designer series paper envelopes, or if you use the two-tone cardstock? We want to know everything. Okay. Because Anne makes some stunning projects. I have been privileged to get a few. Okay, that'll do. Now, bringing across my embellishments, and hopefully the ones I want are going to be near the front. So far, no cigar. Nope. Oh my dear word. Where are they? Oh, do you know what? They're going to be right behind me because I probably haven't popped them away. And that is a no. Okay, let's try and pick up from where I was at. I was roughly here. God knows where I shoved them. See, they're Christmassy. Oh, now the berries will go very nicely on here as well. They would look wonderful. Okay, holographic, no. Oh, $10. They've got caught up with something. Don't rush. Ah, here they are. Oh, I was getting very, very worried there for a second. Okay, so these are the low profile dots. Oh, thank you, Cindy. I'm so glad you love it. Oh, Tanya, don't apologize. 3:30 a.m. and not slept. Wow. Wow. Okay, she got the invitations done. I'm just doing the envelopes out of cardstock with the fancy edge. That's very special, Anne. And it's probably nice that you don't have to make every individual one, but you're still contributing. So these are petal pink and gold. So I gave everyone the choice of what they wanted to use. So I may do one in gold just so we can see what it looks like, because I haven't even tried. So there we go. Are you off, love?
No, I'm cleaning out my car.
Oh, okay. Have fun cleaning out your car. I had to get in Lavender's car today. It was very hard to find a spot for my foot or feet, because obviously both my feet were in the car, because I had to take my car to get fixed because my boot wouldn't open. Fun and games, fun and games. Oh, poor puppies. Okay, so we have the gold and we have the pink. So tell me which one you love more. I like both, but I don't think I'll use these petal pink because I'm not the super hugest fan of petal pink. Just being honest, it is probably one of my least favorite Stampin' Up colors, and they do insist on using it quite a bit. So yes, when I can use it and it works, I am going to use it. Can we please just go there and stay there? Thank you. Now, will this pick up for me? And the answer is, of course it will. It will listen to me eventually. Just trying not to fling them. Okay, so that's another pink. And of course, I'm going to do another petal pink. And then we are going to get into the alternative card that is currently living in my head, because I want to show you a different way to use this stamp, not as the feature of the card. So we're going to use it. You love the petal pink. Wow, everyone loves a petal pink. That's awesome. I am so glad. But I got these because I needed more gold, and this, it's not a true petal pink. It is a chameleon pink, but they've said it's petal pink. So it actually, even with the designer series paper, it's not the right pink, but I think because it's not on the designer series paper, it works really, really well. Yes, and I actually had a search on Pinterest earlier this morning, and there weren't many projects using the stamp set, so I am going to have to share these pretty quick smart, so people get some ideas. So that is 4 Merry Christmas cards to add to my stash. I haven't counted them yet, but I will need 80 cards when I get closer to Christmas. Basic white cardstock. So I'm just going to use some plain basic white cardstock here. Oh, I have one, but do I have two? No, but I have a big one that I can cut into two. Very good, Tanya. Very, very good. So what made you ladies overlook this stamp set? Because I'm now very curious with all of the feedback that I'm getting that, oh, I'm adding it to my cart. What did you just think, oh, it's just a sentiment set? Or you didn't know the size of it? Or what? I need to know. Okay. Very, very curious. Okay, so these are 1/2 centimetre smaller than a card front. Okay. I am going to need to remove these cards. I'm also going to need to clean this stamp. Okay. Oh, that is, I'm going to have to give this a spray. So I use demineralized water, but my edge is actually starting to go crusty. So I just give it a couple of sprays. Must admit, I haven't been crafting as much as I would like. I have next week off work, so I do hope to be doing a little bit more crafting, and I'll also be finalizing my paper share. I've ordered the paper, but it didn't arrive today, and that's okay because I've still got one more shift at work, and then it's kind of a week and a half off because my last day of the week is Wednesday. So just drying this off. I have no idea what colour, but I think I want to go in neutral. Now, do I go basic beige or do I go crumb cake? So let me go here. I've got basic beige here. I've got crumb cake here. So they're friends. They're friends together, but I want the center point I'm going to put on is going to be red and green. So I just want something neutral. Oh, you thought it was going to be difficult? No, it is so easy to stamp with, Charlotte. You can't answer that question. I guess I saw it in the catalogue and decided I didn't need it. But now, now you do need it. Beige, says Leslie. Okay. You missed it, Sheila. Okay. Oh, it wasn't as soon as it was available. I felt I had enough. Yes, it is. It's big. It's big and very simple cards. Yes, the elegance. Yes, that's right, Lynn. Great. Thank you, girls, for sharing your thought patterns because not everyone thinks the same way. Okay, so I have my basic white cardstock. I just have my scrap paper because I am going to be, and what I want is just test this first, but I'm pretty sure that is going to stamp beautifully. So I am kind of thinking, do I need to re-ink this ink pad? But I kind of do, but I kind of don't. But because this is a background that is not stamped straight, and because I am going to be putting something in the center, I'm not really worried about that piece. I am kind of thinking, what can Ooh, don't know what that is. Yeah, whoa. Sorry, I moved the mat with my arm brace here. My arm's kind of sort of getting better. But I think this is something I'm just going to have to live with because of the way I have to use my walker. Okay, so my centerpiece is definitely going to go here. And I think, so I've done one landscape. I'm going to do one portrait. So then you can tell me which one you prefer. But the basic beige was the perfect pick, I must say. So just going to fill in these pieces on the way up. That was close. Okay, so I'm going to go here, and then I am going to end up with a gap here, but this will be where my centerpiece goes. So then up here I'm going to put the full piece across and then just fill in our edges. So you can see it's Merry Christmas, but it's not the centerpiece. Okay, close this ink pad. Put the crumb cake away because I did not use that. I may use it, but I haven't used it yet. Okay, grab my cloth, which I should have put in the wash today with the rest of my towels, but I did not. So the excess ink is off that. I'm going to put away my scratch sheet of paper. That's as away as it is going to be. Okay, so I'm grabbing out my Christmas tags and more. Okay, and we are going to use some of the die cuts in here. I may also use some of the paper, but using the paper is not my thought. Now, there are some small die cuts in here, but that's not really what I'm after, nor is using the cutter parts. So I kind of, whoa, I went way too far there. So I have used this paper quite recently in a video, so you can go back and see what I did. All the pieces are going to pop out. So I quite like the poinsettia, so kind of staying on theme from where we were at before. So that actually fills in that spot perfectly. Will I need another sentiment? I don't know. You prefer the portrait one, Bev. Okay, so the portrait one. Now, I don't mind this wreath. Oh, see, we've also got this piece here. Although, am I a fan of the mistletoe on it? That's, but I lost a little one before, so I could use two together. I've also got this wreath. I've also got this one. I'm not sure I want to use two together because those greenery ones actually look really, really good together. But I could use a Christmas tree. I could use the wreath. I've got some holly, some mistletoe, some presents. There is so much on here to use. It's fantastic, actually. Now, that piece might look very, very good under my, just as an accent piece, just so this has like somewhere. Jeez Louise today. So that this has like somewhere to sit, a grounding piece. I don't think these ones need grounding pieces. But do we need extra sentiments? This is the question. Oh, everyone wants to see the tree. Hold on, please. I shall grab the tree out and we shall have a look. So you don't love the decorations, okay. I think the tree by itself is a little sad, so I may need to use some. So you see, if I put the tree, that is really blending, and I kind of have to put it up too high to fill the gap. You don't think it needs extra sentiments, okay? That's good to know. Yeah, because you can tell it says Merry Christmas. And of course, we're going to pop it on a card base, which will probably be cherry cobbler. So that'll make everything pop. But back to here. I can put presents with it, which is all fine and well. That present has come out. See, we've got super huge present there. But I'm just, I'm not sure. I really am not sure. I think I'm liking the decorations better because they horizontally fill the gap with the present. Which present? Not the big one. Not the big one. Okay. Okay. Is this present too big? I mean, that's a big present. There better be something very, very nice and good in there. I think, well, that could work. The only thing is, I want to put the tree somewhere down here, which leaves a space there, where if I put it up there, I feel it's orientated too high. And I could sit this on a piece. That might actually make it a little bit lower to where I would like it. That may work. Hold on 1 second. Oops. It really... Now that could work, and that makes it pop a little bit more. Red present on top of the green one. Red present. I don't... Oh, the red present. Ah, I totally missed that red present, Miss Bev. Ah, so I could layer them up. That could work as well. I think having the 2 pops of red, I think that really works. Okay, so no to my baubles. They were very pretty. All good, all good. Any bells? I think they're, any bells? I think the bells are being used because I'm pretty sure this one was a bell. But they have been used. Now, let me... Oops. Okay. We've lost a couple of pieces, but that's fine. So, what I'm actually going to do, I am going to bring this up on the iPad. Is that not working? Lav? Oh, I have to clean out the vacuum cleaner, apparently. I know what's wrong with it, but that's okay. Okay, so back one page. Yes, there is a bell and it is right there, and I have used both bells. So I can't use the bell because I've done them. Thank you, Bev. Thank you, Leslie. I'm glad I like that. I'm glad you like that. It's just sometimes, oh, hey, Lorraine. Sorry I missed you. I don't know if Lavender... Lav?
Yeah.
Do you want me to quickly show you what you need to do?
No, I know what to do.
Oh, you know what to do? Awesome. Louisa's hair clogs up our vacuum cleaner. Is the most annoying thing because she doesn't have normal dog hair. And it frustrates us so much. So much. Okay, so all these discarded bits that we tried and fell out, I'm just going to pop those in there. They will be for another project, but I do like having all these bits. So flat with this one, dimensional, flat, maybe, we'll see. We'll see, but I can definitely get gluing. And do we think cherry cobbler card base or real red? Or are you thinking a green or even basic beige? We do have a couple of options here. Oh, she's getting a knife out. Sorry, I'm just laughing because I know exactly what she's doing. She's probably cursing Louisa in the head exactly like I do. Okay, that's pretty good. Dimensionals, they are still out. So do you like the way we're using it as a background stamp? A little bit different. And of course, I have ideas for other projects as well. But, you know, we've got to start somewhere. There we go. Oh, thank you, Leslie, for the thumbs up. Most definitely cherry cobbler card base. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So I definitely like... No, I definitely... No, that looks like it's falling that way. So... definitely like so. Okay, that is that card front done. We may be brave and bold and do some embellishments as well, but we'll see how we go. So I think glue, and I've got the dimensionals here. I've just got to work out how we're orientating this one, but start with the base and then we can build from the base. Okay, so kind of like this here. And I haven't stamped any of these perfectly, guys. So you can see, even though I haven't stamped them perfectly, it doesn't matter for the background. Ah, I finally got Margine. Woohoo. Oh dear. Oh, no problem, Susie. Welcome back. Okay. Just going to pull that one there because it's kind of going to come off by itself. I don't know what I did here. Right. Keeps on popping out. I don't know if I've broken it. Do you know what it is? The screw has come out. I am going to have to fix that later. See, the screw came out. I knew there was something very wrong, but I couldn't work out what it was. So I'm going to have to be very careful Did you get it working? She's not listening. Well, maybe, because this is like a little rug for the tree, actually. There we go. Okay, so this one, are we going to do it flat? I think we are just going to do it flat, which means I can... I'm sorry if you can hear that vacuum cleaner. I just wish you'd let me tell her how to do it. Just let me.
I could fix the other one because it was in the long bit.
I know. Okay, just let me put this gift here. Girls, please talk amongst yourselves. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to pop it open.
Yeah. Oh.
You need to
get dust all over yourself.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mum.
Because there's actually stuff stuck in there.
Yeah, I know.
So you twist that out and then you use a knife to push it in and get it out. Okay. It does twist out, but I just don't have the current strength to deal with that.
I got it, Mum.
There we go. She's got it. Okay, 2 little dots there for our teeny tiny present. Make sure the bow's the right way. And because my skills aren't amazing, I am just going to pop that down and then I can like push it into place. That's cute. That's really cute. Okay, lid back on this. Lid can stay off the glue for the moment. My little washer and screw can go over there. So if you were to use, do we need embellishments on this? That is the question. All working? Ah. Okay, so I have a side folding card and in a second, if I don't grab out all of the pieces of paper. Okay, I grabbed out like 3 pieces of paper. Not helpful. Right. Yes, I need embellishments. Now Winker Stella, it would work really, really well, Sheila. Okay, so got it. Awesome. I need to move my cutting blade. We have been here and done this before, ladies. Okay, 10.5, cut. And now I have a side folding landscape card and one for future projects. Okay, red gems. Yes, I do have the peppermint candy. I do have them, and I was also thinking maybe the red in the red holly as well. So I can grab both of those out. I just don't know. I don't know. I love the peppermint gems, but I just don't think they are for every project, if that makes sense. I'm just not sure. I see this more as an elegant card. I'm not sure about the peppermints. Now, I could be proved wrong. Oh, that is the perfect accompaniment. Wow. Really, really do love that. And one more. Oh my God, guys. We've been going just on an hour and I was about 6 minutes chitter-chattering and getting everything working at the start. We're going to make like lots. I don't have peppermint canes, but I have the peppermint lollies, like the peppermints that are the red and white, that are true peppermints. Kind of take your breath away. Okay, so that is basic. Now, move these things out of the way. Now, I'm pretty sure the peppermints, I didn't see them earlier, unless they're over here, which they are not. Okay, aha. See, I knew they were at the back, but do you see what I mean? I just don't know that they are the right fit. So I do have some beige ones in here. You know, just trying something a little bit different. Okay, so these are our cherry cobbler and pearl adhesive back berries. So I've got some plain red ones and we've also got the berries, and I actually think I may have another pack of them. But let us see. So these two are available on the online exclusives. And these ones are also on the online exclusives. So I'm just not sure that this basic beige will be enough. So we might pop those back, but a great neutral pack that we can use. Okay, so let me see. You know, try before you place. Well, that went right onto there. I just don't know. Because then it's pattern on pattern, because we've created the background pattern as well. Okay, let me try these plainer ones. Okay, so I have one left on there and I already had colored that one. So I definitely want to go over here because I think this one will work perfectly. I just love that pop of cherry cobbler. Please come off nicely. Okay, so I'm quite happy with that. I could also wing Castella the poinsettia. I am not opposed to doing that in any way, shape or form. I can tell these were super popular with my class ladies. Okay, so 2 here. Now, if you run out of these little ones, you can cut these berries apart and they will make 3 embellishments by themselves. Oh, bye, Elfie. Lovely to see you. Cherry cobbler berries are better. Thank you, Sheila. But we've got to try. And it may have worked if we had it on a plain background. But we're not using a plain background. We've done our stamped background. Now, I'm just wondering if I'm going with the same orientation or whether I just do that. I think that one works nicely because then you can see your Merry Christmas at the bottom. You can see Merry Christmas at the top here. Okay, I'll grab my wink and I'll wink. I think I want to wink the ornaments in the tree, and I think I just want to do the poinsettia. Not that I think I say that flower name correctly, but you guys all know what I am talking about, and that's all that matters. So I think these peppermints will work really, really well with my festive friends. So on the really cutesy cards, I think these will be like perfect. And I do want to use them because I love them. Wink of Stella. Here we go. Let's see how fine I can do this. Of course, I'm going to do the star as well because that just works. So this is very, very fine. So it's going to be a very subtle element. And I don't think because the tree is the star and you guys all voted for the tree. So just painting nicely here. Just make my way around. I also don't want to wet this too much because Winker Stella is wet because these actually aren't cardstock, they're paper. So I don't want to curl them too much, if that makes sense. So just one coating, and oh my god, one coating is spectacular. Okay, so let me see. This isn't quite dry yet, but I should be able to get it in the light. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So that is our poinsettia card, so our landscape card. I'm not sure that I can get this one to sparkle, but I guarantee you the star, you saw me do it, so I can guarantee you there is sparkle there. Oh, thank you, Sheila. No, this is basic beige. That's exactly correct. Oh, thank you. Plain looks good. Oh, thank you, Christy. We will see you another time. Yeah, the words are stamped in basic beige and I just stamped and stamped that. I've used these embellishment clusters to cover the gap. So if you put two of these, I'll show you. But I'll do it the other way so I don't drop the stamp. So if you put two of these side by side, you get this awkward space. So I have used the die cuts from the Christmas tags and more specialty paper to fill in those gaps. So you wouldn't even know that the gaps are there. So this is the specialty paper. It's a 6x6. It is in the, it's on page 15 of the mini catalogue. The Merry Christmas stamp is on page 16 of the mini catalogue. And then, whoa, okay, trying to drop things on the floor. And then I have used my Traditions of Christmas Designer Series paper with the Merry Christmas stamp and the low profile dots. Let me see if I can find my gold one. So they're the same, but different embellishments. So thank you. I'm so glad you like these cards. So that is great. I'm very happy I could show you something a little bit different today. I hope everyone who has actually put the stamp in their cart, enjoy it. I will be doing a few more things with it, so don't worry, these aren't my two only ideas. I do have others, but I've got lots more stamp sets to show you. So I will be back on Thursday with another project. So we will see what comes up. I've got 2 uninked stamp sets that I want to play with and one that I haven't shown you anything from. Yes, this is Secret C in the first card, Lorraine. So I've stamped with Secret C and it's Secret C cardstock. So it is the perfect neutral. So everyone have a lovely couple of days. I will see you on Thursday in mini holiday mode. Let's be honest, it's holiday crafting mode. I hope to get lots of crafting done while I've got a little bit time off work, and in there also falls the Christmas Stampathon challenge. So thank you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.